There's no road. Really? So that what are they competing with? Just ordinary flag up. Just flag up saying they're not going to talk. Who are they competing with? If the flag up finish, why are they campaigning? You don't need to campaign. Go to local government, go on the election day, write results and announce. But let it be on record that at least they campaign. Which campaigning? Which campaign? Campaigning against who? Who is competing with them? They win 100%. Why campaigning? Why you need there? No. Oh, need there. Have you said to campaign back? Oh, need there. Oh, need there. This stealing by trick. Labor that post up and down. What are they doing? Are they win? They win one local government. When they win, the council come on. They win. This is something you know. Yes. Local government campaign. No, that's all. No, it's local government. No. Why do you know why they need it? Do you know how many people will hit out of this? Okay, that's why I said stealing by trick. And also whatever you want to call it. And that's whatever you want to call it. They need it. Which one is stealing by trick? They need it. When you are beating your enemy, don't stay there. Give him 1 million miles ahead so that he will not be able to catch up with you. Don't go and relax that. I'm sorry. Don't rise up. I tell you. You need it. Why are you going to say? I want you to Igbo, Yeri Loris. This thing is about art. By the time they inculcate themselves into your heart,
good morning, viewers. You're welcome on the program once more. This is City Stand and Michael Adekunle TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. All right, I welcome all my analysts on the program today. Okay, we shall be brief today due to
where's your cap?
Okay, my cap. Yeah. Okay, I'm putting on native.
I think it's on native.
Native today.
Today is we celebrate the African attire.
You are laughing.
We remember our But is this actually an African thing? I think it's an African thing.
No, let's take it one by one.
When the young was installed, alarm was so it didn't
all right, thank you, gentlemen. I said earlier on that we shall be very, very brief this morning. High political activities in this area, this broadcast region. You can see what is going on around us. APC campaign. I will just need to be brief on what we'll be doing this morning. All right, I think this should be a campaign for local government.
There's a flag off.
There's a flag off, right? Flag off this morning. All right, I'm sure the viewers are seeing it. So what is going on?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Michael, for let our viewers have the taste of the podium.
Let them see what is going on. We just need to do the needful. We can't, but run the program this morning because the viewers are used to it, and we're also used to it. It's in the blood now.
Yes. Every morning.
Somebody called me this morning and said, Michael, don't come around that side today. Don't come around APC there around. This is I said, what's the big deal?
Our brothers, sisters, mommy, daddy. They are meant to serve us. You can even cover them.
All right, in the news this morning, what as El-Rufai said, the former governor of Kaduna, El-Rufai, the man who was denied ministerial appointment in the cabinet of President Bola Tinubu, he has said it all that it will be impossible for President Bola Tinubu to come back come 2027. That Nigerians are not willing to vote for the president. Wow. All right, we shall be looking at this this morning. Of course, in the eastern region, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case has been closed now, and the court is expecting his defense, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cancelled.
The
Cancelled.
defense.
Close the case.
The government
But
closed
a
the
lot of
case.
people does not understand what it means by no case submission.
Come closer, yeah? You said what?
I said a lot of people might not able to understand what they mean by no case submission. You know, it shows that definitely they are going to struck the case out for lack of evidence. You know, case submission.
The submission of justice.
Yes. Currently now, they have closed the issue that has to do with witness, you know, and all that. So they're going to open up defense, you know. But they are submitting based on the results so far that this case has no evidence and can no longer be entertained, you know. And that's why they are saying that they're going to submit no case submission.
So what's the meaning of all this?
It means that, you know, the case has no background. That's what it means.
Terrorism case?
I don't know.
From terrorism to treason.
The federal government, he said, is terrorism, you know, but I think to an extent, I'm not sure it's not comfortable with continuing with this case anymore, you know. But the case has been adjourned till 16th of next month.
Omotosho doesn't want to continue with the case, or federal government does not want to continue with the case.
They have withdrawn their interest. They have withdrawn their interest, and since they have withdrawn their interest, it means that the defense team is going to submit what is it called? No case submission. Yes. That's what it means.
All right, away from that, the president has also told Nigerians to embrace peace and unity. He told the Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Tiv, Udoma to embrace unity. He said this in Makodi. That was yesterday or so. And in the country where some entities are calling for secession, in the country where some particular groups are calling for division. What does it mean? The president telling Nigerians to embrace unity. Do we really want unity in the country? I said it earlier on that some people are calling for secession. Oh yes, but is the president taking a concrete step, you know, to address the issue of injustice and marginalization in the country?
For me, for now, for me, as the president of Nigeria, there's no time he will talk about, you know, division, but he knows that it's division. You know that Nigeria has gotten to the level as a result of the lapses in the leadership, you know, and people are being driven to seek for self-determination as a result of a failure of the system. So, by virtue of his position currently now, it is expected of him to keep on, you know, patching up the unity at the end of the day, making that kind of statement, telling Nigerians that all is well, that we need to continue in unity, there is a diversity in unity, or how they put it, you know. So I think Mr. Bola Tinubu is right if you continue to say that, or at least based on the position he's occupying now.
All right, let's quickly say hi to Mr. Lucky. Mr. Lucky, you're welcome on the program this morning.
Good morning, my brother.
How is your health? It's been a while.
I'm okay now. Thank God. But how you doing? I miss you people. I miss the viewer. I miss everything. I know you people miss me. One love. Thank you, my brother, my guy. God bless you. I know you. It just sometimes the stress is too much to get to Edo State.
It's not easy. The Lord is your strength. And City Stand is your strength as well.
I trust you. Number one.
All right, we need to appreciate K Odunlaja, you know, who provided breakfast for us this morning. If you check your account, you see some stuff inside. Okay, I sent something to you. Okay, you've not seen your account?
Okay. I slept up yesterday. I will check.
All right, I did it overnight.
Let's wake you up, Jay. You slept up. Let's wake you up.
I'm sorry, I was awake all through the night.
Yes, when he was sending the message, I was responding.
You don't see.
Because I don't get the money now.
He banked people. That's what they do.
All these fat people, they don't sleep.
Anyway,
All these fat people, they don't sleep.
It's banked.
Your donation to
Mike, I'm shocked with this morning with that news because it's a statement of shock. And I'm telling you, otherwise, you know me, I will have if you say my presentation to you, but I will check my account. What's the name of the man? Mr. K.
Odulaja.
Odulaja.
It's Odulaja. It's an Igbo man.
Okay,
You don't turn out everything. Okay, Mr. Odulaja, may God bless you this morning, sir. May God replenish your pockets with what you have blessed us with. Multiple, of that God will give to you in Jesus' name. Mr. Mike, if I can, the question you put to Mr. Yes, as God case solution,
is it taking a concrete step?
What I understand,
addressing injustice and marginalization?
What I've learned from legal authorities, legal luminaries, is that when a person submits no case submission.
Okay, you're talking about
Yes.
case.
It still is, the court still decides the power to agree with you or disagree with you. So, in the court examination of the defense, of course, the prosecution that was one that was opening their case, they come to the court that with what prosecution have just tendered, have done so far, there is no case as far as this matter is concerned. Then the defense team will also now open their own defense. They will now defend their own.
Yeah.
Yes, and the prosecution will also submit their own submission. Will also make their own submission too. If they make no case submission, it's not left for the court to now decide on the two. Is there really no case submission in this matter? Both on prosecution and on the defense side. It is what the court comes out with remains the finality of what the matter is. That's just my point.
You are very correct.
Yes. Yes. Then concerning the Benue issue, I think Mr. President should just live up to the position of Nigerians for the first time. He should take the boldness, take the leadership that it requires, be decisive in some cases, on some issues, and tell Mr. Mike, you know that I thought over that matter serious over the day. Because be decisive and call a spade a spade. Those who ought to be God, you have to do it. People cannot be killing people every time, all in the name of saying, hey, they are this, they are untouchable, they are no. I said, can CIA place a security report on President Trump's table that people are coming from Colombia, Canada, and be killing Americans in American land? With Trump, will he? Within a second, will not take another action. So, but you have known this fast. You are still delaying taking the action. It's very wrong. So it's very wrong for him to have been sleeping over this matter over these years, over this time. Let him decide this time around. Give marshal to the security officials, the security people involved in this cabinet, and tell them that I want results. I want culprits to be arrested. I want them charged to court. I want court process to start on them. If they are guilty, let them pay the price. But this political issue of the Dani expressing vote from Fulani region is the one delaying Mr. President, letting some political weight and take decisive action and stop this killing. Mr. Mike, life is so cheap in Nigeria now. You just hear 100 killed, 50 killed, 30 killed, as if they are causing chicken. Human being, God image, and it's not supposed to be so. That's my take on those two things. Those 2 points.
I just want to add something for the sake of the viewers, so that they will understand the perspective at the level where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case with the federal government is currently now. It's a sign that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be free any moment. That's the way it is. Because I keep on saying it. The continuation of this case, for the fact that the federal government has withdrawn their interest in that case, and defense are definitely going to open up. But from the body language I'm getting from the presiding judge, it's likely before they go to whatever they said they are going to, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is likely going to be freed if there's any other thing apart from what we are seeing here now. That's a good one.
All right, let's quickly move down to what the president said. I asked the other time that is the president addressing the issue of ethnicity, injustice, and marginalization in the country. Now that he's calling for peace, urging Nigerians to embrace peace. The Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Udoma, Tiv, is he addressing marginalization?
not-
I said it earlier on that some
it's not
entities are asking for division. They want to separate. They want to go their ways.
Mr. Mike,
The separate ways.
by
Sorry.
that statement is not addressing marginalization. There must be something that brings disagreements, grievances. If you don't address that root causes of that grievances, you are just making a mere talk show. Yes, we are not doing a mere talk show here. We are addressing issues of national importance. That's it. If somebody says or somebody is aggrieved or if there's a reason for grievances, you must listen to the person. Hello, Mr. Mike, what are you aggrieved about? He will table something before you, and you must look into it and show sincerity that I want to address it. Not by wishing it away and suppressing him and crushing him. Go and sit down, shut up, keep quiet. It's not going to address the matter. If Nnamdi says there are grievances with the Nigerian state, look into that grievances. If people are complaining of so, a Nigerian authority must look into it. Those who are saying that we are tired of this country, they have reason to say that. Why are you not interested in this country again? They will tell you some reasons, then you address the reason. Okay, Mr. Mike, where did Yoruba and Igbo sit together? They want to form a country. Where did we sit down with Hausa, Fulani, Ibibio, Epic? They want to form a country together. We never did that. We must come together and take a stand. We must come together and deliberate our peaceful terms of coexistence. That we want to live together as a one country. They will not define the terms of coexistence, functions, responsibility, and everything. It is then we will now agree that yes, we have come together. If British only force us together for that mere administrative convenience to run the government, that will be easier for them. We never did that. So people are calling that let us for the first time sit down and talk to ourselves. We have enjoyed this country. Okay, it's a big. There's progress in the size. The size of this country is big enough. Bigger markets, bigger entity. Okay, we want to continue with it, but let us come down and define the terms of coexistence so that we now know that we are agreeing with ourselves, we are living with ourselves based on all terms of agreement that we drafted among ourselves. We agree with ourselves. Then we spell out what and do's and don'ts, the person and everything, power and authority and everything. We put all those things into draft, and then we submit to a referendum of our people. People will ratify it. They will now form the basis of constitution. There will not be admission upon us. But we never allowed to do that. They just what is left to us. People who are benefiting from it, they remain. They stood that must continue. No, it's not addressing marginalization. The way you can address is to allow us to have a free talk among ourselves and draft the terms of a system, a new way we want to live ourselves. Then it is then we can be saying, it's then we can be assured that no more marginalization. But the way it is right now, some people don't, Mr. Man, some people who are Nigerian with you, they don't believe you are a true Nigerian. They don't believe you have a right, the same right with them. They believe in conquering you, dominating you, learning themselves over you, and calling you second-class citizen. So in that case, President Tinubu are just telling us, live in peace. It's not addressing marginalization. Let us have a discussion that will define our terms of coexistence with ourselves.
Can't you live in peace?
There must be something because we are blacks, we are Africans. This is not Britain that have no written constitution and they function as a nation. So because we are seen at that level, nobody can trust anybody. There is bigotry, tribalism, nepotism. So the best way to go about it is not to encourage half-baked leadership. We want to see leadership in full. And even at that, apart from tribalism and all that, there are certain things the government can do that can trigger, that consciousness, that Nigerians can begin to regain that consciousness, yes, that I actually belong to this system. There are some certain things government will be doing to show that, they really want Nigeria to work. There's a way you handle an issue or you handle a child. The child will naturally don't want to know any other thing around him, and he'll be totally focused. Nigerians are not focused because of the kind of leadership, the kind of leadership we are getting. So, and it has been there for over the years. At the time, 2014, Jonathan wanted to come up with a confab, but you can see how that confab was actually balkanized. So, and this thing has continued over and over and over again. It has gotten to the time that Nigerians has gone to the level that they are no longer interested in anything that has to do with Nigeria, including me. I'm not having any reservation about that. You understand? And that is the reason why I'm questioning the rationale why I should be first citizen of this country, because I do not see any reason why I should be partake in whatever thing apart from the political class who are less than 10,000 people are destroying over 200 million lives. Nobody would accept that. In a rich. But I always say it, when Obasanjo came into power and EFCC was established, Ribadu was appointed as the EFCC chairman as at that time, and he was asked to do a thorough background check about Nigeria, corruption, mismanagement, misappropriation. And at the end of the day, Ribadu said that the money that they have stolen from Nigeria is enough to fix Africa. These guys you are saying today, imagine the impact that money was being put back on the economy. That money was being used, objectively for Nigerians. Imagine what maybe would have at the point you would have solved the issue of power sector, would have solved the issue of housing, would have solved the issue of I'm telling you a lot of things, but you can see that to the extent that most of them cannot even account for the looted funds. I'm telling you, how can one senator be owing 100 buildings? To an extent, he has even lost count. So, bros, the basis of unity in this country is still questionable.
Yes, still questionable.
Yes.
All right, away from that, because we still need to allow others to talk this morning. El-Rufai has said that it's a no-go area for Tinubu. 2027 election is a no-go area. He shouldn't even try to contest because he will be defeated. Now, if El-Rufai claims that Tinubu has failed, does it mean that other past leaders did not fail? Does it mean that they are blameless in this whole issue?
Failure has continued since 1960 to date. That's what he's trying to say. Him that is talking about, how are we sure that his own government is not going to fail? He's not going to leave Nigerians in tatters. But what we are talking about at this point in time, is that if he's making that statement, one, it's a political statement. It has not removed Bola Tinubu from power. And the man you are seeing there is also preparing, for any eventuality at the end of the day. But the question we must put on the table of every Nigerian at this point is that, what is your personal assessment of Bola Tinubu's administration? That will determine the direction, the voting strength is going to go at the end of the day. Not what El-Rufai is doing. You understand? If put El-Rufai factor on the table, apart from that, he was one of the people, that collapsed whatever government then, he still led the campaign. I said it briefly here, that it was El-Rufai and some other people that met with Fashola before the merger that removed Jonathan from office. The same El-Rufai led the, and when it was time for them to bring Bola Tinubu into power, the same El-Rufai at the end of the day, but I do not know the reason why, he withdraw. I'm not sure that that withdrawal from Tinubu's administration is strategic. Yes, it's strategic because at this Northerners they calculate a lot about politics.
Does it mean that he's indirectly working for Tinubu?
No. That's what I mean. And I say, we saw him in Chatham House with Bola Tinubu, and we know the kind of statement he has been making about Bola Tinubu. That all of a sudden, he become an anti-Tinubu. You understand? What I'm saying is that the North can sacrifice anything for their ambition, but the South cannot do that for themselves. So based on those calculations now, and whether they are sabotaging Bola Tinubu's administration or not, but if we're able to put Bola Tinubu's administration within a space of 2 years plus, now Nigerians are not comfortable, and based on that, any opposition can capitalize on that, and to continue to throw jabs on his administration,
especially on insecurity. That Mr. Lagide, can any party on seats APC or unseat President Bola Tinubu without clear vision, unity, and ideology?
No, they can't do that because even the so-called coalition they are building is being built towards ambition, woman ambition. Of course, I'm not holding anybody for not focusing, sharpening his ambition anyway. But the moment you are tailoring your effort towards your personal ambition, you are asking other people to come and work for you. Everybody also have ambition. That means the whole thing has collapsed from the beginning. Unlike, why don't you build the decision first and then bring the best to lead the decision, and then in that case, let the person pick the tickets. You can then begin to pick all the holes or the faults of the present administration. But the way it is already, the way it is going, the way they are going about it, I doubt. I'm not doubting. I'm sure it will help for you. It will stand for a rock. Now, as far as the issue of genuine enthronement of a third force. Let me say third force now. Like President Tinubu, they must put their house in order. Number one, build the opposition first of all. Forget about your personal ambition. Put it aside. Then let somebody that is best suited for that job. From the south, yes, I must say that from the south, not from the north. No, from the south, they can compete Tinubu. Let the whole country now choose between Tinubu and that person. Then I think, but this ideology of, I think already asking your people to come and be his vice in the condition is building. You know that's an effort towards one particular person, one particular interest, which I'm very sure will hit the rock. So Tinubu just emerge as the best that will see him win the election. Number two, the system that run electionary in Nigeria is not free and fair. The institution that runs electionary in Nigeria is not free and fair. Our vote does not count. The INEC, the security agencies, and the judiciary, all these are institutions that handles electoral process in Nigeria. They are not free and fair. Our vote does not count. So whatever thing they declare to us is what we shall abide with every day. And the woman who controls this is the man at the center. So that's added to the first point I raised, that I don't think anything will remove Tinubu from office. And particularly the character of Tinubu. The character of Tinubu, again, his character is something else that I can talk about. He's a man that understands. So he's a man that gives the fight to everything. So anybody can be wishing himself. There's no bad in wishing yourself anything. But the reality is that will your wish come to reality?
All right, sir.
So that is it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate your contribution this morning. Good morning. You're welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Mr. Lucky, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning, my brother. God bless you. You know, this anger, I'm so angry as I'm standing with you, hearing all this.
No
as
problem.
somebody so powerful as how. It's not because Nigeria is so docile. And where somebody is saying our institution we are using, you see, those institutions should be made strong. The Nigerian people should do that. We should make it too strong. The police, the INEC, everything. We should say no. Enough is enough. You can't, okay, what's the need of voting? What's the need of voting when our institution is not working? What's the need of voting? We should first, the INEC, one INEC, make sure that 2027 election should be free and fair so that people can come out and vote. Not telling me to attack everything. We the people should come out. I said, this vote must count. And when we stand there, do you know how many people they keep for Benue? So, my brother, when the people are talking, Tinubu is all. You are making us to lose hope. No, I will never lose hope.
All right, Mr. Lucky, this is a prediction of Tinubu's fall ahead of 2027 election by the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai. But if Nigerians reject President Bola Tinubu in 2027, who do you think will offer a credible alternative?
For me, now, I think if the thing is still based
Can we
in
get
South,
a credible alternative?
yes, Obi is a good candidate. If the thing still go to South, automatically the only person that can challenge Bola Tinubu is Obi. But now, we only have 4 years in the South. We should give somebody else to test. Because what Tinubu is doing now, I'm not seeing anything good coming. If someone spent 4 years, he did not deliver to the people, we are not seeing anything. We are sure that 8 years is going to do that. So for me, I think Tinubu, somebody from Southeast, and Tinubu should go for and do the election. For me, I will support Nigeria. Let's test at least 4 years for somebody else. We have seen through 4 years, nothing. Is it electricity? Is it insecurity? Okay. Take for example now, insecurity, no food, nothing. I just saw a paper now, 2027, the economy, everything is zero under him. And he's going there, I was expecting to go to Benue and I sack IG. IG, I'm sacking you now. I sack you. You have not been able to arrest anybody, one person. And I mean, the chief defense is coming out to say, we have killed 6,000 people. My brother, do you know how many terrorists, how many have they killed? Coming out to say 6,000 terrorists have been killed. So for me, I think under Tinubu, I've not seen anything good. So he should just spend that 4 years and let somebody else should do that from South. If not so, if Tinubu spend 8 years, the South people are going to suffer under the North. So for El-Rufai coming out, yes, don't forget El-Rufai work with Tinubu. The both Buhari is commanding in the North. El-Rufai will command it now. If El-Rufai is coming out boldly and tell Tinubu, so you cannot. Nigeria will vote and vote him out. Forget Tinubu is from South. He's not doing well. It's not doing well. Terms of economy, terms of security, everything is gone. You can't pay for electricity. The only way you sell electricity is Ireland, where they pay high. And here, come here, nothing. So what are we talking about? So for me, it doesn't mean it's from the South. Buying governor, buying all this. That is not the issue. The issue is that is to work like the EFCC, the INEC. These are people who should be focused. Nigeria should focus. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be telling them, straighten them. If government did not work, Tinubu will not come in. If Tinubu have attacked, if PDP have attacked INEC and this opposition will not come in. For me, let Nigeria support this opposition. People coalition, people like Obi and the other people El-Rufai. I know if you like hate El-Rufai, if you like not hating, you still have a very powerful in the North. The North people still like it. So for me, let Tinubu spend these 4 years and let somebody from the South take over the job. Let's see.
All boldness. It is impossible for President Bola Tinubu to win the 2027 election, says El-Rufai. Your take on it?
Well, for me, that's his own view. I want to say kudos to President Bola Tinubu. First and foremost, for reaching out to all tribes in Nigeria, all Nigerians individually, to accept peace, to allow peace, and to manage peace and unity within our neighborhood, within our community and society. You know, I want to believe he has done incredibly well in that aspect. Let me quickly answer your question concerning the response of El-Rufai. El-Rufai is a meaningless somebody. He has nothing at stake to challenge President Bola Tinubu. He's only reacting for not accepting him in this very government of President Bola because he's a terrorist. He is a terrorist. He has killed a lot of life in Nigeria. He is carrying out a special assignments given to him by the international terrorist group to kill and to execute the Christian body in Nigeria. And he is also looking for a way to take the presidential power and position so that he can continue in the west, in the east, in the south. So I don't see him challenging President Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu is a political catalyst. God has given him the understanding and the wisdom and the strength and the power. So he has nothing to put in place or to come and not edit Bola Tinubu. So it's meaningless in his point, in his agenda. So I will tell you categorically that Bola Tinubu is still good for 2027. Okay? Like I said some time ago, we just, like him himself, the Mr. President, just that we should manage peace and we should allow peace and unity within our neighborhood.
So can you allow free, fair election in 2027?
Bola
Can we walk through a transparent election?
Of course, definitely. Like the way it was 2022, we walking through fair and fair election.
In 2023 election?
Yes.
Wow. It was free and fair.
It was fair and fair. In America, were they not coming during the election? Was it not gunshot in America during the election? Was it not attack between the different parties in America? So when it comes to politics, these are things we witness and these are things you should expect. But it's not a do or die affair. Like you saw the last presidential election, there was no do or die affair. Why some people take it as a do or die affair? I want to believe President Bola Tinubu, he won the election. So wholeheartedly, and 2027 come again. It's the same thing. He's going to secure the seat again. Regardless of whatsoever some group have met together or have come to conspire, or any crime or terrorism speech they have fight together to use against him.
You said there wasn't do or die affair in the last election.
Yes.
Remember what happened in Lagos State?
In Lagos State.
Where towns, I don't want to use
When
that.
they stop people not to vote.
Stopping some entities from participating in the election.
Okay.
Did you witness it?
I didn't witness that, but should I remind you of in the East, some Westerners has been denied of voting their right as well?
Oh my goodness.
At where? At where?
In Abia, in Anambra.
At where?
Do you understand me? They have been denied. And if you want to prove it wrong, I can present a video. That's what I mean. They have been chased indoor, deny them not to vote. Let me tell you, we should just try to understand that we need to invite peace in this country. We should stop all this kind of marginalizing.
But it didn't circulate in the news like that. The news didn't circulate.
It circulates. It's gone viral, and there's genuine evidence.
The Lagos one circulated. It moved around. It was a viral video, a viral scene in Lagos State. But that of the eastern part of the region is what I don't know.
Now let me quickly tell you that.
Were you there?
I wasn't there, but I received the information, and majority of people are talking. Did they work with the INEC? Did they work with the INEC? Even some are clamoring that we voted. Where is your voter card? Which polling booth did you vote? What is the numbers of the people that even voted?
Which party was that?
From the so-called opposition party of the so-called Labour and whatever, etc., etc.
They denied the Yorubas from voting, or the electorates that they were supporting the APC from voting.
Not the electorate. I'm talking of in the East. The Yorubas have been denied to vote.
Even their own citizens that want to vote for the APC, they were threatened.
They have been threatened, and they come out with different marginalization to stop them from voting. So I so wonder why when he slapped somebody 40 times. He slapped somebody 40 times. That person did not react. He slapped you once and you are crying to the whole world to come and see he has slapped you. My ear is bringing out blood. When you are slapping him 50 times, he couldn't react. Then what do you have to say about that?
Lucky, how proud.
You see, Ross, you see, the problem of Nigeria is here. We are just saying the problem of Nigeria is just me and you. You know why? We disagree. We hate ourselves. We don't love ourselves. Let's say the truth. When we see the truth, let's say the truth. I have voter's card. I don't know where you have voter's card. I don't know where you have voter's card. I don't know where you vote. I vote in Wasi. I vote in Wasi. I vote in Wasi. Everybody know me. But let me tell you something. 2027, when the opposition defeated President Bola Tinubu in his own compound, and the way the governor election was coming, I saw the reaction of Lagosians, those indigenous, those people who felt that what happened in presidential cannot happen again in governorship. When they were going around putting signboard, don't come out, people should not come out, no indigenous should not come out and vote. Everybody CNN, everybody witnessed it. If the governor, they were going around to make sure that nobody vote. Even the day of the voting, they stop people not to come and vote if they are not aligned with them. So I don't see where in Igbo land or in the southeast in Edo where they said other types should not vote. Don't forget, southeast voted for Obi. Even the way PDP, they said they defeated PDP in their place. So for me, plus what we are saying is a lie, another lies. The only executive in Lagos State, even did nothing like that. It did not. Sasa nothing like that. Sasa did nothing like that. So Lagos State,
why they not threatening the East?
Oluomo was doing that. Tell everybody don't come out.
Why Oluomo? Why Oluomo?
Hold on.
Why Oluomo has he done?
When you were talking, I did not talk.
No.
Hold on. Listen to me. See, Oluomo was going around. All the Agbero everywhere, even the bus stop here, they were drinking. That you don't come out. So my brother, it is nothing like that. I didn't hear anything in paper. Then the moderator, you were there, you witnessed it. There's nothing in the city. They said no on it to come out and vote. It was Obi throughout.
Where did you get your own information from?
I don't know.
I wasn't privy to that information.
The media. Now, first and foremost, he's talking about Oluomo. Oluomo, we are talking about Agbero. I didn't know Agbero in the East. We have violent and terrible Agbero in the East. Are you aware what was done to the Westerners in the East? They are being denied of expressing their voting. They are being denied of their proudly freedom during the election. That is number one. Number two part of it, when you're talking about MC Oluomo, what has MC Oluomo done wrong? Majority of the Easterners, stakeholder in Lagos State here, they are even earning salary weekly, monthly from MC Oluomo. Yes, during the election, majority of the Ohaneze and Igbo, they are going to MC Oluomo.
I don't know working.
What are they doing for him? What are they doing for him? Then if he has not been good to him, then why is he being criticized and why is he being crucified?
This is everybody. Oh, the thing open.
Then in the East, did you have a terrible violently hooligans and conquering?
I never see anything like that.
Hello. You don't just say what you don't know. I don't say what you cannot give. Genuine evidence. You cannot put the evidence.
Are you the?
I'm in the East. And yes, I mean everywhere. MC Oluomo has not done anything wrong. Okay? And during the elections was fair and fair. Who is the president today deserve to win the election? He won the election.
Did the first lady tell the whole world that Igbo people should pack the load and go? They should not go and vote for them. It's upper Lagos said they should go enter water. This river. Did you hear anything like that?
You people hijack the Oba of Lagos fish and you over twist it.
Oh my goodness.
You over twist it. Yes.
Moderator. The problem in Nigeria is
what was the game plan of the Labour Party in Lagos State during the election? Were they not the one that facilitated the answers to destabilize the vision of Asiwaju of becoming the president?
Who am I of that? Did you make any measure?
So what are you saying?
Did they just
I'm a gentleman, I'm a peaceful person.
No.
Okay? And I will only tell you to allow peace in this country.
There's no way peace
allow
will come when we are not saying the
then,
truth.
Whosoever does not want peace, does not want peace for himself.
No.
All right.
Okay? But I'll tell you that Bola Tinubu, kudos to him, I give it to him.
I don't know. It's not just a you out of 200 million Nigeria who are not supporting him. I don't know where did you get the peace? Which kind of peace did he make it?
Those who are not supporting him, they are minority. Those who are not supporting him, they are minority.
People under his watch.
Those who are not supporting him, they are minority.
Right,
okay, now I will tell you that for those who are on ground to file out to March 2027, we are still majority ahead of the minority.
You are condemning El-Rufai. El-Rufai work with Tinubu. You condemn
El-Rufai is a terrorist. El-Rufai is a criminal. So I'm not.
Can you just take it easy? We need to take it easy, and we need to apply some wisdom here. Okay. Because of what is happening here this morning. Are you getting me now? We have to apply some wisdom. Of course, let me show some of the viewers, what is going on behind. So we just need to be very, very careful. Like they say, wisdom is profitable to direct. This is APC territory. Despite the fact that we have freedom of expression, freedom of speech, we still need to apply wisdom. All right, in the comment section, what is happening there? The likes of Amuos, Baba Yaga, Robert Uche are saying something very, very crucial. And what are they saying? They're telling you to provide video evidence of what you claim.
Okay.
You have said to us that in the southeastern region, some electorates, especially the Yorubas, were denied,
of course,
voting, right? Their choices. Now, they said they will be giving you 100,000 naira if you can provide a video evidence of what
I love that aspect. I love it. And if I present this video by very early in the morning, 8 o'clock, I'm presenting this video and this genuine evidence. Okay, I want to shock people's hearts. You know, we should stop being too passionate and having a self-hatred concerning an individual or a particular tribe. I'm a generous type. I'm a generous Nigerian. I accept and I accommodate everybody.
Adebayo! This is K. Odulaja calling you. Your argument doesn't hold water.
This is saying that.
Odulaja is saying. But let's go back to the 100K. Robert Uche, Mr. Mike, tell that man that I will give him 100K if he can present the video.
Where they were saying
I'm all saying 200K. I'm all 200K.
Okay, go ahead.
Amos, 200K if you show the video that happens in the East. Now you will get the money. All right, he has told us that by tomorrow we'll be able to provide an evidence as regards that. All right, you have about 300,000 naira to yourself if you can provide this video. This is coming from Amos Robert Uche. If I'm missing somebody, okay, I don't think I'm missing anybody here. All right, please.
Thank you.
Will you be able to provide the video?
Of course, definitely. And this is one of the genuine evidence I have. In the East, are you telling us that the population of the APC followers or the population of Nigerians that want to vote Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, are they 2? Are they 3? In some polling booths in the East, they're just APC 2. The other ones, Labour. Okay. Are you telling us that it's just 2 APC followers we have in different states in the East? And what I've told you now, this is one of the genuine key evidence that is just to go and verify and present. And by tomorrow, I promise all the viewers in the diaspora in Nigeria that we are going to present the video. Bring it.
Okay, Amos is saying, Mike, not tomorrow.
We are not going to make this rowdy or violent. No. This is just a.
Even tomorrow, you cannot even get it.
We cannot provide it now. You can give him the grace.
You can't get any.
Amos, if you can give him the grace of tomorrow, right?
No, not today.
Okay. But if you know you can provide it today.
We will provide it today.
At the end of the program,
Where they were telling Yoruba not to vote.
So that
he said telling Yoruba. I did not say anything like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, viewers. We love you all. We are not creating a warfare. No, we are just trying to explain 1 or 2 positivity to ourselves. Together, we are one Nigeria, and for the better of Nigeria tomorrow, we love you all. Thank you.
All right, Victor Adila is saying he's going to provide 50 euro. Is that what he's trying to tell us? That he's going to give you 50 euro today? Oh, let's see. Victor Adila, can you break it down for us? Let us understand what you're saying. 100,000 naira or so, 50 euro. All right, Mr. Adiba, if you can provide it, you go away with about 300,000.
Definitely we will do that.
Nothing like that. For me, nothing like that. It only happen in Lagos State, which everybody witness. Even CNN,
because you are not informed. And the one way you are not informed, you'll be informed.
Nothing like that in Southeast. It cannot. In Southeast. Nothing. This is an Udoma where? In Lagos State. In Lagos State.
Like I stated, whatever you are not informed, you'll be informed. Because you are not informed about what took place in the election.
Leave that one. I found video. See this one on Twitter. This is an Igbo man being subjected to. Let's consider now.
Take it easy.
Can you take it, Mr. Lucky? This is an Igbo man being subjected to public shame, bullying, just because he dared to vote APC in the Southeast. They want that coming now.
It's like an Igbo man.
Not a Yoruba man, no. In the Southeast.
An Igbo man.
When they can do that one to an Igbo man, what about Yoruba man?
They said Yoruba.
I stated in my explanation, even the APC followers, the APC fans, they are being denied of exercising their vote.
You know how to twist God. If they can do that one to a fellow Igbo man, what can they do to
you? If you do that to your fellow Igbo man,
I'm coming on.
If you do that to your fellow Igbo man, I will say a Yoruba person in the East.
You're a liar.
Let me say, how do you say I'm lying? How do you say I'm lying?
No, when you're a liar.
I'm not lying.
It's okay.
You say you have no evidence concerning it.
Let me say the last thing.
Let's take it easy.
You demand for.
Let me talk, please.
Hold on.
See, I know I'm saying,
let me say the
let's take it easy here.
Let's take it easy.
I know I'm saying, you know what is going on here today? Please,
let me say the last thing.
Let's apply wisdom.
Okay. See, hold on. Let me say the last thing. We are here to argue, tell our people what is happening. See, let me tell you the truth. Everybody knows that in Lagos State, during governorship election, Onoidiji did not come out to vote because of the threatening by Oluomo. Everybody knows. I am an Edo man. I know what I face. So in the Southeast, I didn't see anything like that. If Obi can defeat our papa here in the home, in the village, in the room, in here. So I don't know why
If you can
Obi
provide
cannot
video
win
tomorrow,
everywhere.
make it
So
available.
I know
Thank you very much.
the video is on ground here.
Make your own
I
video
don't see
available.
no the video
All
is
right.
the video is
All right, we don't need to shout.
I can use
We
one
don't need
Igbo
to
man,
make any noise.
one Igbo man. You see that is
All right.
rubbish.
All right, let's have other people. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Mr. Vincent, you're welcome on the program this morning. How you doing, sir?
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning.
See, hello, I don't want noise there. I don't want noise there. Let's just end it there. Let's end it there. If you want to argue, let's go to another place. Another axis entirely. Please. Another place entirely. I know what I'm saying. You should understand, Mr. Vincent. All right.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike, for having me. I want to say good morning to our esteemed viewers globally. I want to say good morning to every of our ardent listeners also in Nigeria and other parts of Africa. We say good morning to you all. A very good Friday to you all.
All right, Mr. Kunle. Oh,
no, Mr.
Yeah, good morning, viewers. Thank God it's Friday. God bless you all, and the good people of that have been supporting City Stand. Kudos to you, and more blessing to your family. Your generation will never lack.
All right, I don't know if you'll be reacting to what this man just said, Mr. Adebayo, in respect to the election that took place in 2023. He said some people were denied of their rights in the southeast, despite the fact that they came out to vote. Your take on it, sir? You have to be brief.
You see, when you look at Nigeria, and I've said it on this platform that there are times where, there are some situations where you see in politics, people want to say, and a particular area, if a particular area is having some kind of, in terms of numericals now, people that are appendages of a particular party, they tend to muzzle whatever opposition in that area. That's how politics is being played in this part of the climb. But if I were to react to what Mr. Adebayo said earlier, and that if it did happen, I think it would have gone viral. I'm not saying about there might be a tinge of some kind of news concerning that some Igbos, some Yorubas were denied voting in the East. It might just be minimal. But if it is something that is, that is much, it will have gone viral. But what I want to say is that we are also in the era of AI. Any picture could be brought to the fore as a result of this AI-induced mechanism. And we should not just say, I have this evidence, I have this pictorial evidence, and all this. And even if a picture is being shown to you, are you sure that the person that is being bullied from not voting is a Yoruba man or is a Kanuri man? Because there is no tag on that person. So I want us to see it from that perspective.
All right, away from that, the president has told Nigerians to embrace unity, embrace peace. But is the president addressing what has plunged us to this state?
You see, presently we know that the problem that this present administration and other successive administration have faced is security. And when you look at this security thing, you see that it has become a monster that needs to be curtailed. And the president of this country, that's President Bola Tinubu, is not really doing much to see that he confronts these security challenges headlong. And if he is now coming under the preachment of we should embrace peace, I think he's only trying to say it without walking the talk as we would have expected it to be.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. I really appreciate it. Mr. Kunle, all right, briefly before we go, your own take. The president telling us to embrace peace and unity.
Yeah, my president, I think he has spoken well, and I think there must be peace and unity, especially from some region that have not really accepted him as a president. I can tell you wholeheartedly, the north, the southeast need to buckle up,
all right,
to get what they want in political space.
All
it's
right.
not all about bullying. It's not all about antagonism. It's just all about get into the system and moving from there. And you.
All right, thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, that will be very, very brief this morning, and because of the high political activities in this area, we shall be ending the program now. Thank you so much for joining us today. We shall meet tomorrow, the weekend edition of City Stand. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Good as well.